Hi, good morning, children. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Welcome to Nirbhaya High School, Padmanagar Phase 2, Chintal, Digital Learning Classes to understand the subject easily. I am your English teacher, Astalakshmi ma'am.
Children, yesterday we have done what we have completed yesterday. The grammar part we have completed. What is the topic grammar part, children? Prepositions. We have done our prepositions yesterday. What is the preposition? Preposition means it shows or it tells the position and it connects the two nouns. It connects the two nouns and it shows the position of a noun. Yes, children. And now here, see that what is the next topic is our formal writing. What it is, children? Formal writing. What is the topic in the formal writing, children? See there in your workbooks. Everyone have opened your workbooks? I hope open your workbooks, children. Now, what is that? Formal writing. What it is, children? Formal letter. Formal letter. Already we have discussed about the informal letter and formal letter. Informal letter means what? We are writing to our friends, relatives who are close to us. Okay. And formal letter, we are writing to we know the person but he is not so close to us. Okay, children. He is not so close to us and he is having some authority. Means in some position. Okay, children, like that. Means now your principal, ma'am, the secretary, the authorities, they will be having no, like that. Okay, now we are going, already know, I think everyone knows the pattern of the letter. Yes, once again I will tell you, see here. First, sender's address, receiver's address, date, subject, salutation means the greeting, introduction, introduction part, here body part, okay, next conclusion, next thanks, means you can write your name after that. Yes, children, this is the pattern. Here they have written some, what who has written here letter? See here, read the letter that Sanjay wrote to famous scientist Chitra Shah, inviting her to his school's science exhibition. He has mixed up the order of the different parts of the letter. Can you name the parts, then number them in the correct order? The parts of the formal letter are given in the box. The formal letter they have given in the box. Now you should do the numbers. Okay, children. First, what it comes, children? Tell me. Yes. First one is sender's address. Near the sender's address, write down first one. Second one. What is the second one, children? Yes. Receiver's address. Okay. Receiver's address. Now I have told the pattern. Now complete the pattern like that only. It's a very easy one. Yes. I hope everyone will do this. You only name your number in your boxes given respective, near the respective and number wise you do it. What is the first one? Yes. First one is sender's address. Second one is receiver's address. Third one is date. Fourth one is subject. Yes, children, subject. Fifth one is salutation. Sixth one is introduction. Seventh one is what it is? Body of the letter. Eighth one is conclusion. Ninth one is signature. We are having how many parts, children? 9 parts we are having. Complete this. Okay, children. And now, exercise 4. What is the exercise 4, children? Write a letter to Miss Gloria Fernandez, the hotel manager of Happy Holiday Resort, Goa. Request her to share information about places you can visit there and if rooms will be available during the dates of your choice. And here what you should write a letter to Miss Gloria Fernandez. Miss Gloria Fernandez. What you should write? You should write a letter to a hotel manager. She is a hotel manager. You should write a letter of Happy Holiday Resort. That means you are going to Goa to spend the holidays there. Okay. Now you should write the letter about the asking about the information, or you can tell that requesting about to gain the information. Request her to tell the information about the places which you can visit in Goa, and you have available their rooms or not. You can ask them. See first hints. Mention the dates and duration of your stay. Okay, first you should mention the days and duration of your stay. Mention the number of people who will be staying and the number of rooms to be booked. Here shall mention that you should write the number of people who will be staying and the number of rooms to be booked. Write whether you want any specific kind of room, a suite, whether you want any specific kind of room, a suite, double bedroom, single bedroom, extra mattress, and so on. Mention if you want a garden facing, sea facing, or street facing rooms. Ask for information about places you can visit in Goa. Give your email address or phone number for them to send you the information. Understood, children? These details all you should mention in your letter. Okay, first what you will write? Sender's address. After that, receiver's address. After that, date. After that, subject. What subject? Why you are writing the letter? That subject you should write. After that, the salutation means greeting. Respected ma'am. Like this you should write. And you should write the introduction part. What you will write? Introduction, body part, conclusion. At the last, you should write the greetings. Yes, children. Email address, everything you should write, and with regards, you should write your name. Understood, children? This is about your formal writing. What it is, children? Yes, formal writing. Now, creative writing. Understood, children, everyone? Creative writing, children. Creative writing. What is the topic in the creative writing? Travel writing. What it is, children? Travel writing. What is the travel writing? Means you should write the experience about the travel. You have read an informal travel story before in the form of a diary entry. Yes, children. Here another example of travel writing about a day in old Delhi. See a crowded streets of Chandi Chowk, a view of Jama Masjid and the Red Fort. Okay. Now see they have written, someone has written the travel writing. Now we will read that and we will do ours. Okay. On my way to Shimla, I stopped for a day in Delhi. I wanted to experience the old city and its world-famous historical monuments. First, I visited the majestic Red Fort. I spent a few hours exploring this lovely sandstone structure built by the Mughal king Shah Jahan. The royal palaces and chambers and museums with old costumes and weapons took me to a different time. From the highest point in the fort, I could see the Yamuna River looking like a narrow stripe of grey ribbon. I heard the azan from the Jama Masjid, the largest mosque in the country. I went there and was lost among the beautiful pillars and columns at the mosque. It was late afternoon and my stomach started grumbling. Hopping into a cycle rickshaw, I reached the famous eating joints near the Jama Masjid. There I had so many choices. I chose to have shami kebabs and achori biryani. They were so delicious after the spicy food. I wanted something sweet. I walked to Chandi Chowk, the busiest old Delhi market, where several mithai shops welcomed me. I ended my meal with some hot jalebis dipped in cold rabdi. Cold rabdi. See, children, here we are writing a travel writing. Means what? When we went to the Delhi, what it happened, Shimla, everything we are writing here. See, on the way to Shimla, he has stopped for a day in Delhi. How he experienced the day in Delhi. He has written that. Okay, children, like that, we should also write a travel writing. What you should write? First, you should keep the points in your mind. What you should write about the travel. See, first, write in the first person. What does the first person means? First person means what, children? I. Share personal experience, thoughts and feelings. You should share your personal experience and thoughts and feelings. Create a picture of the place by using descriptive language. You know already descriptive language. Yes, children. You should create a picture. Okay. You should describe that picture. Okay. Means by reading only the picture should be available to our eyes. We should think about that picture. It should come in our mind. Okay, children. Share photos, drawings and funny or memorable moments from your journey. Means you should share your memorable journey. Means anything, any incident which has happened or some photos or drawing and funny or memorable things which is there. Okay. Now, imagine that you have recently visited a hill station. Write about a day at the hill station. Feel free to use pictures and illustrations to make your travel piece attractive. Means what you should write here, you have visited a hill station. You can write any one hill station. And you should write about a day you have spent in the hill station. And you should feel free to use the pictures and illustrate your opinions. Travel place attractively. You should write about attractively. By reading your travel writing only, the other person should think, they should get the mind in their picture. In the mind, they should get the picture. Understood, children? See here. You should use the hints. What did you see, hear, and feel? What was the place like? Can you recall any memorable meetings, exciting food, or funny things that happened? How was this place different from where you live? Draw something memorable from your visit. You should do it. Okay, children, we will see now exercise 4 and exercise 5. You should write your own words, in your own words, travel writing. You can write your own traveling wherever you have written. Here they have given a hill station. Imagine that you have visited the hill station and write it out. Okay, children, this is about your exercise 4 and 5, formal and creative writing. What is a formal writing? Tell me. It's a formal letter writing. Okay, children. And creative writing, it's a travel writing. Now everyone will write in your workbooks. Okay, children. Have you understood? Everyone have understood what is creative and what is formal writing? Yes, I hope everyone have understood that. See here, children. Exercise 4. Write a letter to Miss Gloria Fernandez, the hotel manager. Hotel manager of Happy Holiday Resort Goa. Request her to share information about places you can visit there, and rooms will be available during the dates of your choice. Now we should going to write that. First start with the sender's address. Means your address, children. Write down your address here. I wrote here house number B53 Bharati Colony, KK Nagar, Chintal, 5 lakhs 54. I have written. You write your name. You can write Padmanagar Phase to all this. Okay. And coming to the here receiver's address. Miss Gloria Fernandez, hotel manager, Happy Holiday Resort, A14 Baga Beach, Goa. This is the receiver's address. Sender's address, write your address. Like here in Padmanagar Phase 2 means write house number, Padmanagar Phase 2, Chintal, Telangana. 5 lakhs 54 like this. Okay, and here this is the receiver's address. Who will receive the letter? No, there. Miss Gloria Fernandez, hotel manager, Happy Holiday Resort, A14 Baga Beach, Goa, 4 lakhs 3,600. Yes, like this you should write. Here, when you are writing the letter, no, that date you should write. 14 December 2020. Subject, enquiry about rooms available during stay in Goa. See here, children, you can see clearly, no? Write it properly. Subject, enquiry about rooms available during stay in Goa. Here, why we are writing the letter? To enquiry about the rooms which is available during the stay. Means when we are going there, that time the rooms are available or not. Yes, we are writing that. So, we wrote that subject. Now, respected ma'am. Respected ma'am. Now, I will be visiting Goa in a few days. You should write here. I will be visiting Goa in a few days. I would like to inquire about the facilities and dates available at your hotel. See here, children. Now, here we are writing that I will be visiting Goa in a few days. I would like to inquire about the facilities and dates available at your hotel. Okay, I will be reaching Goa on 23rd December with my friends. There are 6 of us and we would like to book a cottage with 3 rooms. We will be staying there for 4 days. I would prefer a cottage that is facing the beach. I would be glad if you could suggest few places we can visit in Goa. I am sharing my details below. I would be grateful if you can get in touch with me with all the information as soon as possible. Understood, children? Now I will tell again once for you. See here, I will be visiting Goa in few days. Means here what we are writing? We are writing that we are going to visit Goa in few days. I would like to inquire that the facilities and dates. Means here we are writing that we want to inquire about the facilities and dates available at your hotel. Okay. I will be reaching Goa on 23rd December with my friends. See, children, here we are writing that we will be reaching Goa on 23rd December with my friends. You can write with your family also. You can write with my family. Okay. There are 6 of us. Here friends are how many members? 6 of them. And we want here what type of cottage we want, we are asking. We would like to book a cottage with 3 rooms. What, children? With 3 rooms. We will be staying there for 4 days. I would prefer a cottage that is facing the beach. I would be glad if you could suggest few places we can visit in Goa. I am sharing my details. I would be grateful if you can get in touch with me with all information as soon as possible. Email address, here you should write your email address. Phone number you can write. With regards, your name you should write. Okay, children, with regards, your name you should write. Now once again I am showing you, see, I will be visiting Goa in few days. I would like to inquire about the facilities and dates. Okay, available at your hotel. I will be reaching Goa on 23rd December with my friends. There are 6 of us and we would like to book a cottage with 3 rooms. We will be staying there for 4 days. I would prefer a cottage that is facing the beach. I would be glad if you could suggest few places we can visit in Goa. I am sharing my details below. I would be grateful if you can get in touch with me with all the information as soon as possible. Email address, yours, write it out. Phone number, yours, and with regards, your name. Okay, children? Everyone have understood? Everyone have understood, children? I hope everyone can see that clearly. Yes, children? And write it out. You can write your own answers also. Exercise 5. Imagine that you have recently visited a hill station. Write about a day at the hill station. Feel free to use pictures and illustrate to make your travel pieces attractive. Now we are going to write this. Okay, children? See here. I was lucky to win a trip for 2 in a competition. See here. I was lucky to win a trip for 2 in a competition. So mummy and I went to Shimla, a city that is called the Queens of Hills. See here, children. I was lucky to win a trip for 2 in competition. I was lucky to win a trip for 2 in competition. So mummy and I went to Shimla, a city that is called the Queen of Hills. It was filled with mountains covered by snow. There was cold breeze, but I loved it. There were no traffic noises, but only birds chirping. We saw some famous tourist spots such as museums, temples, and parks. Mummy and I also visited Kulu, which is famous for its shawls. Later, we had some local food around the city. The trip was exciting. Both mummy and I learned a lot. It is so different from where I live now. It is very hot here. The city is crowded with people and vehicles. There is so much pollution. I wish I could go back to the hills and enjoy the clean and quiet life there. Okay, children. Once again, I am going to read. See. I was lucky to win a trip for 2 in a competition. So, mummy and I went to Shimla, a city that is called the Queen of Hills. Queen of Hills. It was filled with mountains covered by snow. There was cold breeze, but I loved it. See, I was lucky to win a trip for 2 in a competition. So, mummy and I went to Shimla, a city that is called the Queen of Hills. It was filled with mountains covered by snow. There was cold breeze, but I loved it. There were no traffic noises, but only birds chirping. We saw some famous
tourist spots such as museums, temples, and parks. There were no traffic noises but only birds chirping. We saw some famous tourist spots such as museums, temples, and parks. Mummy and I also visited Kulu, which is famous for its shawls. Later, we had some local food around the city. The trip was exciting. Both Mummy and I learned a lot. It is so different from where I live now. It is very hot here. The city is crowded with people and vehicles. There is so much pollution. I wish I could go back to the hills and enjoy the clean and quiet life there. Understood, children? Here you can see the creative writing. I can think. I can understand. I hope everyone can see this and you can write it. Okay, children? I was. Okay, then children, formal and creative writing completed, children. Everyone complete formal and creative writing.